Hey, what's the deal, man? It's your boy Tag from PW Tag Pro Wrestling Tag, and I recorded this video earlier today, but I didn't like the way it came off, strictly because it was too long. You know, the video was way too long, and you know, I didn't have the music. I didn't have music created for the video. You know, so I figured, you know what? Let me redo this video again, and let me do it in a more calm setting. You know, I was walking around and stuff, and you know, my mom wasn't like, I mean, I had everything correct, but you know, I figured, you know, because it was too long, like, fuck it, I'm just gonna shorten it. But you know, this video is basically about the heart and soul of AEW, right? And ever since Punk left AEW, shit has gone downhill. Once Cody and Punk both left AEW, it was a wrap for the company. It was basically a wrap, you know. And you're starting to see the results of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I seen a video from Angle, you know, and I don't really agree with a lot of Angle stuff, but I actually agree with this video where he was talking about how CM Punk destroyed AEW. And it was not on, and I agree, not only with him, but also, like I said, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is another one who basically destroyed AEW because, you know, like, shit was very different when Cody Rhodes was in charge. You know, there was a lot of things different with Cody Rhodes, and, you know, like, he knew what the fuck he was doing, especially on the creative side. On the creative side, he knew clearly what he was doing. You know, it's like they had some sort of direction, you know, when he was an EVP, you know, when he was a producer. You know, he knew what the fuck he was doing. Once Tony Khan took away and stripped away all the power from him and the Bucks and Kenny, and I got something to say about Kenny too. It was a wrap from there with the company. Like, it was a wrap. You know, like, the executive producing, you know, like Cody and being in that role of executive producer, that was diminished. You know, once that's gone, forget about it. You know, it went downhill from there. You know, and then, you know, CM Punk, right? Let me go back to Cody Rhodes a bit. You know, there was something about Cody Rhodes with AEW that was just magic. It was different. You know, he knew how to add story. He knew how to work with story. You know, and even with the executive producing, like, he knew what the fuck he was doing. After he left in 2022, that was it. Let me get to Punk. You know, Punk came in AEW in 2021, right? And so, you know, he was the heart and soul. He clearly was the heart and soul. Once All In happened in 2022, you know, with the backstage fight with him and the Bucks and Omega. Well, yeah, it was him, the Bucks, and Omega. And then I think he came back, and then with Collision, and then look what happened at All In. Right? Look what happened at All In last year. You know, I mean, it was just, you know, I meant to say Brawl Out with CM Punk and the Elite. You look what happened with All In. Look what happened with All In. Right? The shit with Jack Perry, you know, with Tony Khan, with Punk, you know, came at Tony Khan. You know, Punk got suspended, and then Punk got fired, and then wound up back in WWE. Once they got rid of CM Punk, right, they got rid of all the viewers. And then what's fucked up was what the Young Bucks did. You know, when they jogged around the ring to celebrate Punk's departure. I'm like, and like I said, you see it. The ratings suck. You know, the attendance is not great. You know, there's like, what the fuck can AEW do to get back that magic? And there's nothing they could do. There's nothing AEW could do at this point, at this juncture, to get back what they had in 2019, 2020. Those days are gone. You know, this company is not the same. You can put all the indie darlings you want, nigga, and nothing will happen. nothing. You know, there is no interest. There's absolutely no interest in the company. None. There's nothing there. You know, nobody wants to, like, who the fuck is watching AEW? Nothing, like, nothing there. You know, they don't got no leader. You know, there's nothing they could do to turn this around. The company is dead. The momentum is dead. Once Punk left and once Cody left, you know, that was it. And you know what? I agree with Angle with everything that he said about that and then some. Because, you know, we also gotta talk about the feelings of the other people in the company, right? Particularly one Kenny Omega. You know, I don't think Kenny Omega is fully invested in AEW like he once was. I think, or I know he's the next person to leave. You can sense it. You can completely sense it. You know, I strongly feel that he is the next person, the next big person to leave AEW and to jump ship to WWE. You know, and I sense it. You could feel it. I mean, you heard it in interviews this year. His whole body language says all. His body language. You know, I mean, him and Punk, they patch shit up. You think Tony Khan likes that? You think Tony Khan likes to hear that? He also buried Tony Khan too. You know, Kenny Omega to me does not seem interested in, you know, investing his time in AEW. You can feel it. And this all has a lot to do with everything that you've seen the last couple of years or so. You've seen it. You see it in the way how the company is. You know, like I said, I would not be shocked. I'm expecting, it's not even a matter of if, but when Kenny Omega jumps from AEW to WWE. He even said he wants to do WrestleMania. You know what I mean? And I strongly believe that they will use Kenny Omega way better in WWE. He'll be utilized way better in WWE than in AEW. You know? I mean, you know, but this is what I'm talking about with the company. You're starting to see it with Britt Baker. You know, you start to see that with Britt Baker. Like, a lot of what you see right now in AEW is not the same company, man. It's not the same fucking company. You know, goddamn, as I'm recording this, you know, I'm watching Channel 11 News, and this meteorologist, what's her name, Star Harvey, god damn, she's bad. But yeah, man, I mean, look, you know, when when Punk and Cody left, the heart and the soul of AEW, jumping ship to WWE, that's a loud message sent, B. That is a clear fucking message sent. You know, I don't know what the fuck AEW will do in this junction to get back the popularity that they once had. I don't think there's nothing they could do. There's absolutely nothing they can do. And trust me, there's going to be a lot more names jumping ship. A lot more. A whole lot more. AEW is dead. Even if they get this TV deal, nothing's going to happen. Nothing. Why? Because the momentum is gone. That aura-ness that they had, it's finished. It's finito. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, B. It's a wrap. So I'm about to go and continue to watch the news and such. You know what I mean? Then I'm going to set up to play some games. So I will holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace! Oh yeah, fuck AEW all out. I'm not watching that bullshit. Bye.